Turkey says, "What's the darn movie about? Me killing college kids, pun by pun, over Thanksgiving break. I shoot shotguns, wear disguises, and yell campy one-liners like, 'You just got stuffed.' Y'all have to excuse my foul language. Plus, this sucker was made for just only $3,500. I'm Corey.
And I'm Paul.
And we are the B-Movie Bros.
Here to review B-movies to the best of our abilities.
Sometimes we get off topic, but randomness is a gift. This week, during Bird Month, the final week, we are going to be reviewing the 2009 movie Thankskilling. You heard what the back of the DVD cover had to say. Now let's hear what we have to say. Let's dive into this shit with our technical difficulties, top and bottom three. Let's start with the shitty parts. Paul, bottom three.
Right. Number 3, this movie kind of dragged during certain parts. In between the funny jokes, there was a lot of boring parts. Just when the turkey was wearing the sheriff's face and pretending to be him, that was just fucking weird. Number 2, some of the jokes were just trying too hard and really weren't funny. Most notably the ones involving the killer turkey. And number 1, the fucking turkey looks like a fucking vulture, and not at all like a turkey. Didn't affect the movie, but it still fucking pissed me off.
For me, number 3, there is so much bad acting in this movie, it's not even funny. All the people are terrible actors. The only one that I want to see on screen is Turkey, which brings me to number 2. Seriously, none of the characters question the fucking stitched-together disguised flesh mask of the sheriff that Turkey is wearing. Come on. My blind, dead grandmother could tell the fucking difference between a live human being and a fucking turkey wearing a flesh mask. Come on now.
Yeah, I get what they were trying to do, but it was still stupid.
Number 1, this movie advertises on the cover that there are boobs in the first second. It says, "Warning, boobs in the first second," with a fucking exclamation point. It lies. The boobs happen at second 34. They happen for about 2 or 3 seconds, and then there are no more boobs for the rest of the movie. Come on. With a movie that fucking promises boobs in the first second, first off, to lie and not show boobs, bare motherfucking tits, till 34 seconds in the goddamn film, and then never give us boobs again, you are a goddamn piece of cunt shit motherfucking light dog turd on somebody's doorstep. Ring the doorbell and run away, motherfucker. You cocksucker need to go away. Bring me back more tits, and then you will be a better movie.
Unforgivable. Kill the heathens.
All right, enough negativity. Let's get on to the top 3 of this movie. Paul, please let me calm down. You get to yours.
For number 3, the lighting and audio quality of this movie were actually pretty good, and stayed good throughout the entirety of the movie. Number 2, the film never took itself seriously. Not even for a second. And I like that fact. Number 1, the turkey was fucking hilarious. Just about every line it said, well, I was laughing during. Corey?
So for number 3 for me, this movie is only 66 minutes long. That is a very short runtime for a quote-unquote full-length movie. And you know what? For me, it doesn't overstay its welcome, and it really seems to keep pace the whole time. Number 2, this movie does have a fair amount of one-liners, most of which comes from Turkey, and a couple of which come from the regular human characters.
But who gives a shit about them?
Number 1 is, of course, the character Turkey. The motherfucking puppet from goddamn hell. Fuck fucking Child's Play and their goddamn Chucky. Fuck Puppet Master and Blade and Pinhead and all those cocksucking goddamn little piece of shit puppets from the Nazi era.
Give me on this guy.
Turkey. Turkey has the one-liners. Turkey has the strength. Turkey has the determination and the dependability to get the job done that makes puppetry worth it.
Hell yeah.
I do puppetry in my job. I teach preschool. My kids know what good quality puppetry is. If they saw that other piece of shit movies, they'd be like, eh. If they saw fucking Turkey, they'd be like, yay!
Yeah, I was a professional puppeteer for like 3 years, and I gotta say, the puppetry that they did for Turkey was actually quite well done, so I'll praise them for that.
And that is why Turkey is the best part of this motherfucking movie. Now it's time for another edition of our favorite, maybe, kind of part. Quote Wars!
Quote war.
I'm going to quote this movie, Paul's going to quote back, and we're going to see who has the best quotes. Nice tits, bitch.
Pull your shirt down, honey. It's Thanksgiving, not titsgiving.
Damn, that was good. You just got stuffed.
It's harder for her legs to shut than the John Benet Ramsey case.
Now that's what I call foul play.
By the way, your stepmother left me. Bye.
I'm ready to see this cock burn.
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
And that ends this episode's edition of Quote Wars. If you have a favorite quote from this movie, or if you have any quotes or comments or anything you would like to say to us, please leave them here on SoundCloud or at our website, www.bmoviebros.com. It's time to give our final take on this movie, give our score on our shot scale. Remember, friends, our shot scale is a reverse scale, 1 to 10, 1 being the best, 10 being the worst. How many shots do you need to get through this movie? I give this movie a 5 out of 10.
Give this movie a 4 out of 10. I was a little nicer than you, Corey.
I have to say that Thankskilling is a mostly forgettable movie. Aside from Turkey himself and the line, gobble, gobble, motherfucker, I couldn't remember any of it before watching it again tonight. And since then, I say that, my time was wasted. The deaths are pretty cool for the first time, and they are kind of diverse. But the acting and lack of nudity really bring this movie to its own suicide point. It's kind of atrocious. I can't really recommend this film for any kind of extravagant reason, other than the fact that Turkey is a fucking fiend and a half. If you really want to watch a Thanksgiving-based movie or horror film, just go on YouTube and find fucking Eli Roth's Thanksgiving. It's less than 3 minutes, and it gives a much better horror film than this movie. I won't stop you if you really want to watch a Thanksgiving-based slasher film, but Thankskilling really isn't anything worth your time. Even at 66 minutes, it doesn't drag on, but it really doesn't give you anything to go on. To have it in the background is okay, but to have that as your main focus, you're fucked in the head.
All right. Thankskilling is amazing as far as B-movies are concerned. It's ridiculous in every conceivable way. The plot is about a killer turkey, for God's sakes, that looks like a fucking vulture. It's impossible to take seriously, which I love. Unfortunately, the jokes were hit or miss. While most of them were hit, a good portion of them missed horribly, which just made the movie seem longer than it actually was. I think everyone should see this movie at least once. Just experience the glory that is Thankskilling, though your in-laws may not appreciate it as much as you do.
And that ends our final take on what the fuck was this movie?
Something about a turkey killing.
Thankskilling from 2009.
Something like
that.
So,
a 5 out of 10 from me, very forgettable, or a, what the fuck was it, Paul?
4 out of 10. Slightly better than yours, you cockbag.
So now it's time to give this B movie an A movie companion and tell you why this B movie is the same exact movie as this A movie, except, of a slightly less caliber and less, fucking whatever cocksucker.
Is this A movie?
So my A movie companion for Thankskilling from 2009 is the 2006 remake / reboot / whatever the fuck you want to call it of Black Christmas, entitled Black Christmas.
I picked the Santa Claus from 1994.
So both Thankskilling and Black Christmas are a holiday-themed slasher movie that did nothing but disappoint the fucking audience that it had, because it's a goddamn piece of shit that motherfuckers need to reevaluate and go back and figure out what a goddamn slasher movie is and please its goddamn fans. Because you know what? Fucking, I don't care if you're under budget. I don't care if you're over budget. But you need to do something that's actually memorable, you goddamn piece of shits. Paul?
Yeah, tell him. Yeah, I picked the Santa Claus from 1994 because both movies revolve around a particular holiday. The Santa Claus revolved around, well, Christmas, and Thankskilling revolved around, you guessed it, Thanksgiving. Both movies involved an iconic holiday symbol, getting killed. In the Santa Claus gets killed when Tim Allen yells at him and he falls off a fucking roof. And Thankskilling involves a turkey getting killed. Both movies have a bunch of holiday-related puns as the primary source of comedy. And both movies feature terrible acting, though the actors and actresses in Thankskilling were about on par with Tim Allen, which isn't saying much at all. And that is why The Santa Claus is an A-movie version of Thankskilling.
So that's right. If you want to watch an A-movie version of Thankskilling from 2009, check out The Santa Claus from 1990, whatever the fuck, or Black Christmas, the remake from 2006. Because you know what? The original Black Christmas from 1976 is fucking awesome.
Remakes are never good as far as I'm concerned.
And that brings us to the point where, we have watched 4 fucking movies this month. I can't believe it. It's already been that long. So we need to rank these movies from worst to best. What did we think this month? Paul?
Well, let's see. For number 4, I picked Night of the Were-Rooster. That was going to be at the bottom no matter what, because it fucking sucked. For number 3, I put Thankskilling. I enjoyed it to a degree, but it is nothing worth watching, and it just kind of pisses me off. Number 2, Poltergeist. While it's a fun trauma movie, it's as bad as it is good. And number 1, Birdemic, because it's so fucking terrible, but tried so hard to be good, that it ended up being so bad that it was good.
For me, number 4, Night of the Were-Rooster. How can you have a movie called Night of the Were-Rooster featuring a were-rooster and never show the fucking were-rooster? I cannot comprehend. I cannot fucking get over it. You are a douchebag. Number 3, Thankskilling. It's got turkey. It's fun. It doesn't take too long. It's only 66 minutes. But you know what? It just doesn't have the pizzazz and, the greatness that some of the other films have. Number 2, Birdemic, Shock and Terror. Oh my god, I don't even know where to begin. This movie is such an atrocity to mankind and the environment that it fails so fucking bad that it succeeds. I don't know how to give it. It makes $0 and $1 million at the same time. It could be the death of us all and the salvation. It is Jesus, God, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, all together. I don't understand it, but it makes me smile. Number 1, Poltergeist, Night of the Chicken Dead. It's got the gore. It's got the tits. It's got the musical numbers. It is the number 1 movie of Bird Month, which is November of 2016.
This may be the first time Poltergeist or Birdemic were over the top of any list.
And there you have it.
Hey, Corey, guess what we didn't do?
What?
We didn't drink away the flick.
Oh, that's right.
Drink away the flick. Come on and grab your drink. Let's drink away the flick.
I'll give you some drinking games, and then so will Paul. Number 1, every time the hillbilly shows up, take a drink. Number 2, whenever a character is apathetic, take a drink. Number 3, every time someone dies, take a drink. Number 4, whenever there happens to be a montage, finish your drink. And number 5, because it's Bird Month, of course, every time someone uses their bird, take a drink. And by uses their bird, I mean has sex, you goddamn dumb motherfuckers. Paul?
Every time there's a flashback or someone talks about the past, take a drink. Every time someone tells a John Benet Ramsey joke, take a drink. Every time the turkey makes a pun, take a drink. And every time someone makes fun of the nerd, take a drink. And those are your ways to drink away this flick.
If you would like to join us next week, we will be beginning December with our Christmas month.
Yay, Christmas.
And the movie Black Christmas from 1976, the movie that really did launch the slasher genre.
Slasher Christmas.
So until next time, friends, be brave, be alive, be back next week.